You've been flying around Europe this week, Darren, looking at what's been going on with what's called the Joint Expeditionary Force out in the Baltic states. But President Zelenskyy appeared there in a virtual sense, with speaking with the Prime Minister and other leaders in Northern Europe by video link. For the first time now today, he's actually leaving Ukraine to go to the United States.
Yeah, really big deal this, Tom. President Zelenskyy has not left Ukraine since this war began, just slightly shy of a year ago. It is notable he's not coming to the UK, but to the United States. Now, it must be said, when you look at the terms of military spending, aid spending, the United States, even relative to population size, has been Ukraine's biggest donor. There is no doubt that Joe Biden, I think it's fair to say, actually the United States has really got Europe out of a hole on this in terms of supporting Ukraine. Europe on its own could not have done made the contribution that the United States has added to. So President Zelenskyy is going to travel to Washington. He's going to meet President Biden at the White House. He's going to go and address both houses of Congress. And this comes in conjunction with the announcement that the United States is going to provide the Patriot missile system to Ukraine, which is an incredibly powerful missile system. Troops are going to be trained on that outside of both the United States and Ukraine in a third country. But it is a sign of the continued commitment of the United States. Now, there have been murmurs both in the Democratic Party and in the Republican Party about whether the United States can afford to continue to this, whether the United States is trying to cajole or slightly push Ukraine to the negotiating table with President Putin. Well, no sign of that today on this historic visit to Washington. That will be a real visible sign, if you like, of the solidarity of the United States, and indeed, it must be said, of the Western alliance to President Zelenskyy personally, but also to Ukraine as well.